Super Bowl Sunday will be filled with football, friends, and of course, plenty of food. For one Johnston man, it's extra special because some of those big game spreads around the metro may be covered in his own barbecue sauce. Our own Max Cotton joins us now with more on Young G's and how its founder is looking to make products like his healthier.
Well, good morning, Justin. And after leaving the Army, Gerald Young needed something new. So he started a business about a decade ago, Young G's Barbecue Sauce. Fast forward to today, the sauce is available in several stores across the metro, and he's looking to expand his business. He also recently started a nonprofit promoting healthy condiments. After being hurt in Afghanistan nearly 20 years ago, Gerald Young needed something new in his life. So he went to something old, his parents' secret barbecue sauce recipe, and turned it into Young G's.
Young G's is made different than regular American made barbecue sauces that's, thick and, that smoke and hickory taste. I decided I wanted to make something that, that really just draw people to wanting more of instead of less of.
He didn't just want to improve the flavor by adding tamarind to give it its signature citrus tang. Young wanted to make a difference with his special sauce, one that's gluten-free, doesn't have high fructose corn syrup, and is low in sodium.
I did a lot of research on celiac disease, or what can give us a lot of, what can give us diabetes within condiments and high blood pressure. So throughout my research and study, I realized that I have to make a product that will eliminate giving us those kind of, health complications.
Last year, Young parlayed his healthy recipe into a new goal, trying to raise awareness about some of the potential health risks with eating too many traditional condiments. Iowa State Food Science and Human Nutrition Department Chair Lorraine Lanningham Foster says many of us already eat a lot of sodium, and we don't need the extra from condiments added to our diet.
When it comes to sodium and sugar, added sugar in particular, we tend to get way more of those than we need in our diets. And so when we're adding more of them through a condiment, then we're just adding more that is maybe not necessary.
For Young, a healthier product is a good marketing point and a way to leave his mark.
I get a chance to do something in life to make a difference in other people's lives. And it really makes me feel good about it. It shows that, I'm not just here on this earth just to be here. I'm here to make a difference.
And Young G's has also been tried overseas, as Young is focused on trying to expand his product to China. Now, stateside, you can find it in several stores across the metro. You can also get it on Walmart.com. Now, guys, Gerald gave me some of his sauce, and I tried some of it on those wings you saw getting doused down there in that video, and it was as good as it looks.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Ooh.
I mean, it got my stamp of approval.
There we go.
Max approved. Did you try the salad dressing too?
I did not get a chance to try the salad dressing,
Okay.
but those wings and the fries with those
There we
sauce,
go.
it
I
was.
love it,
Fries were
Max.
calling my name.
That's so nice. Perfect timing for the Super Bowl. A lot of people looking for some
Yes.
sauces.
Yeah.
If you're a Kansas City fan, you want to get some barbecue sauce for that.
You want to
buy
get some
local,
winning barbecue sauce.
Right there. Buy local, veteran-owned, minority-owned, right here in the Des Moines area.
That's
Great
awesome.
story.
Get it at stores across the metro.
Sweet.
Good to know.
Alrighty.